Welcome, guys, to the 2017 season of No Excuses. This is week one. Just a quick recap on what just happened this week and what to look for next week. Uh, Back to back, I did that versus Dark Storm. The rematch wasn't as hyped up as last season. Pretty much one sided. Things that glared out. Cam Newton lost to Tyrod Taylor. That was big numbers for Tyrod Taylor. Not so big for Cam. Um, Tight end, Jimmy Graham, no show. I mean, Kenny Britt was like a if so. I mean, that was like a flyer, but Jamal Charles didn't really do too much either. All in all, good week one for back to back. Looks like he's on for a three-peat. Let's see if anyone else can stop it. In our next matchup, we got the Bully Rex couldn't make versus PA NC playoff blocker. Whatever. Okay, so let's see. Look like Floyd came down, beat Maurice this week. Let's see how it happened. Big glaring numbers. Andy Dalton did nothing. Didn't really seem to make too big of a deal. Kareem Hunt went nuts with the 200-point game. I mean, it's not too many weeks you're gonna lose if somebody's getting you a 200-point game. But Gronk didn't show up too much. Texans definitely screwed you. Teams would have probably been pretty evenly matched if it wasn't for the Hunt blow up, but that happened. So 0-1 starts Bully Rex, unlike the real Bills that are in first place. Kiss the Baby versus questionable decisions. Corey's first matchup in the 2-quarterback league, that so much anticipated matchup. Let's see how this one happened. The glaring thing I gotta point out from the rip, David Johnson out 2 to 3 months. That is a heartbreaker, especially after putting up all that ducats for David Johnson. But he gave you a good game this week, so can't really blame him too much. Fluco only got you 30 points, but that still was good enough to beat one of his quarterbacks, so can't really blame that. Jacoby Brisket put in 11 points, edging off a win. Antonio Brown went crazy. Pretty much carried his squad for the week. Stephon Diggs did his thing. Not a good week for Kiss the Baby. Tyson, hope you got some backups because the waiver wire is going to be heavy because David Johnson is out. Good job, Corey. In a Kezo matchup, we got Zan versus Team Foster. I really wish he would, pick a name for that squad, but that's in other news. Zan got a win to start the season off. Brand looking nice. It's a 50-point victory. Let's see where it messed up. Mike Wallace. Ooh, that really screwed you. Mike Wallace did not do you any help this week. Other than that, it was a pretty solid week for most of your players. Pretty played okay. Dez didn't really show up. That's pretty much what cost you between that Dez and that Mike Wallace. When you're going against a quarterback like Dak, you gotta expect to can't mess up at any other positions. You're going against Dak. Gotta think about it. Team Finch versus Chill Will. Let's see what we got here. The Silent Assassin, man. Alright. I mean, James is out on the bye. Guess he's just gonna take that L from the rip. But good man. I mean, Silent Jazz, Will put it down this week with the 614. I mean, I think that's the high for the for the week, if I'm not mistaken. That's pretty nice. Congrats on Will for that. That Tyreek Hill, the 152, bananas. Like I said, crazy week. Everybody pretty much solid outing for the rest of your whole squad. Finch, Martavis Bryant, no-showed you. Giants screwed you. How dare you bet the Giants this week going against the Cowboys? Screwed you. And again, no quarterback. I mean, it is what it is. 1-0 for Silent Assassin. In our last matchup for the week, we got Mercy's Eagles with no logo versus ATL Dirty Birds. Let's see what we got here in this matchup. I mean, this was a pretty close matchup. This was pretty close. I was looking at the Scott Tolzien move and thinking, like, can't play Scott Tolzien, but this nigga pulled out a victory out of it. And he actually gave him enough points to pull it out. Crazy. Kelsey. Hopkins screwed you. Man. I mean, just not a good outing from Kelvin Benjamin at all. It pretty much no-showed. I mean, not a whole lot more to say. Good job, Z. Chuck, maybe you need to stick to just worry about your team. No commissioner duties. Anyway, wrap up this week. Good job, guys. See y'all next week. Wrap up. I'm trying to make it shorter, but I got the wraps starting off the season. I'm hyped, I know, but no excuses. Let's go.